Hello, Inside the Magic viewers and listeners. My name is Maggie Cameron. I'm 16 years old, from here in Central Florida, and a huge Disney-obsessed fan. Now, I'm not here to talk about how obsessed I am with Disney. If that was the case, this video will be longer than all the Lord of the Rings movies combined. I'm here to talk about the Flower Garden Festival at Epcot. It takes place from March 7th to May 20th. If you're clueless when I say Flower and Garden Festival, let me explain what it is to you. The Flower Garden Festival is how Disney blooms into spring each year. They add extra topiaries, displays, presentations from HGTV, themed weekends, tours, and even a concert series throughout this time. Some of the things to do during the Flower and Garden Festival is to definitely go to one of the HGTV presentations. I'm not one to watch HGTV all the time because I'm really busy, but it's actually really interesting to watch. And it's not just all the HGTV shows about gardening and plants and everything, also all the DIY renovation shows. Like Genevieve Gorder is going to be there from Dear Genevieve, and hopefully I'm saying his name right. Jason Oyster? Please don't sue me if I said your name wrong, but Jason Oster or Oyster. He will also be there. There's someone new about every 3 days throughout the whole entire time, and the list of people who come is insane. So look online to see if you find someone that you like. There's also something to do for your little kids. There's the Pixie Hollow area, which is my favorite area. Not just because I'm a Tinkerbell fan, but that it's actually a really beautiful scenic area where they create all these little houses for each little fairy. Last year they did this really neat little boat made out of like stones and leaves, and a hot air balloon made out of moss and sticks. And it's actually quite beautiful to see. Now there's a scenic area that's connected to all the Disney Fairy topiaries in the Tinkerbell and Friends meet and greet. You can skip that area. You can just go see the scenic area. That's how it was last year. I don't know how exactly it will be this year, but hopefully that'll be the case because I really want to go see the scenic area. Something to do for your little guys who like to put their hands in the dirt. Like a playground that they add on it each year. That's also really cool, and it's meant for ages 2 to 8, but it should be 2 to 16 because it's that awesome. And there's also a backyard play garden where there's activities for the whole family, and a clubhouse for your kids to play in. For you guys to do, especially ones for 21 and over, yes, I am talking about it. It is an alcoholic drinks. There's a new display called Hades Garden of Many Colors where it is a garden that lights up at night. And also in this area is a bar, here's that 21 or older people's intention, sponsored by Hades Originals where they have rum, various different types of cocktails, they even say coffee. You want to keep your eye on your kids while you drink, which is odd in my opinion. But if you do, there's an arts and crafts area for your kids. If you're not interested in drinking, there's also 2 added on each year. One of them is a 20-minute tea garden tour in England where they show you all the tea leaves that they growed and planted there in England. And you get to try out 12 different types of teas, like pure peppermint, Earl Grey, organic green tea. And the best part, it is free. I just grabbed your attention when the economy is really bad. It is free. It sounds like a crazy concept at Disney that something is free, but it is. Make sure you make your reservations at the England's Tea Caddy. And the second tour is for our green thumbs and tree huggers out there. It is a 3-hour tour guided by a Disney horticulturist, and it's $59.99 plus tax. And you have to make your reservations through Disney's tour number. And if you didn't find any of the tours interesting to you, there is also the concert series still. The concert series is a new group each week, and this is honestly probably the most eclectic group of artists they've ever had. There is the ELO Orchestra, which I'm very excited for because not just is it's ELO, and just because I'm a clarinet orchestra geek. And also, there's some from our many oldie times, like Chubby Checkers and the Wildcats, and if you're way too young to know who I'm talking about, they sang the Twist. And I'm just curious what they're honestly going to do with this. Davy Jones is supposed to be there for the Flower and Garden Festival concert series called Flower Power, by the way. And recently, if you haven't seen the news or live under a rock, he died. So, yeah. I don't know what exactly Disney's gonna do. I don't know if they're just gonna cancel it all together and not do anything during that time he was supposed to be there, or maybe have one of Disney's groups come up there and play during that time, or maybe it's just to be announced, but we will see. And your family to enjoy during the Flower and Garden Festival. Now let me give you some tips just from personal experience that make your time at the Flower and Garden Festival even more enjoyable and more fun. One thing I've always bring, and I've realized this over the years, is to bring plenty. By plenty, I mean plenty of wet wipes. Yes, wet wipes. Even if you don't have any kids with you, bring them anyway. Because with the Flower and Garden Festival, there's extra dirt and soil lying around, and all these extra herbs and gardens and organic stuff that somehow has some gooey, sticky stuff on it. And little kids love gooey, sticky stuff they can put their fingers in, and love to spread it around everywhere. And sometimes that gooey, sticky stuff that little kid likes to spread everywhere gets on your white shirt like it does on mine. So make sure you bring extra wet wipes because it's just easy and useful. My second tip is to go during the morning. The morning is the best time to go because it's not too humid, it's not too hot, it's less crowded, it's more peaceful and relaxing, and all the extra stuff that happens during the Flower and Garden Festival happens during that time period in the morning-ish time. So make sure you try to go during the morning because it's honestly just more relaxing and peaceful. And my last tip is something my family likes to do each year, and hopefully your family would like to do it too, is taking some nice family pictures at Disney during this time. Now, I know you already take nice family pictures during Disney no matter what time of year you go or where you go at Disney. But this is when the park is at its best. And they do really try to keep it up during this time for the whole 3 months. Now, girls just wear some nice little semi-formal dress or a skirt. Guys just wear a nice shirt or some pants or shorts. And take some nice family pictures because there's something there for the whole family to enjoy and take some nice pictures. I hope you found something useful and something to do during the Flower and Garden Festival. I love doing this, and hopefully I'll get to do it soon. Thanks for listening.